Hello, friends, and welcome to Adventures in Pixieland. My name's Amy, and I'm an ordained minister, and we are in Bible study. We are in the NIV, and we are in the book of Judges, and we are in chapter 2. And we're going to do the whole chapter. It's not particularly long, though. So, the angel of the Lord at Bokim. That's Bokim. The angel of the Lord went up from Gilgal to Bokim and said, I brought you up out of Egypt and led you into the land that I swore to give your forefathers. I said, I will never break my covenant with you, and you shall not make a covenant with the people of this land, but you shall break down their altars. Yet you have disobeyed me. Why have you done this? Now therefore I tell you, I will not drive them out before you. They will be a thorn in your sides, and their gods will be a snare to you. When the angel of the Lord had spoken these things to all the Israelites, the people wept out loud, and they called that place Bokim. It means weeper, Bokim. There they offered sacrifices to the Lord. Okay, so they were trying to appease him. I wonder why the rest of the tribes didn't try to get their siblings to help them. Like, why didn't the whole army just make sure everything was wiped out in everybody's territory? Like, why didn't they do that? I mean, it worked out for Judah and Simeon, right? For at least a lot of it. It seems silly. Disobedience and defeat. After Joshua had dismissed the Israelites, they went to take possession of the land, each to his own inheritance. The people served the Lord throughout the lifetime of Joshua and of the elders who outlived him and who had seen the great things the Lord had done for Israel. Joshua, son of Nun, the servant of the Lord, died at the age of 110, and they buried him in the land of his inheritance at Timnath Heres in the hill country of Ephraim, near Mount Gash. It's Gaash. After that whole generation had been gathered to their fathers, another generation grew, who knew neither what the Lord had done for Israel. Then the Israelites did evil in the eyes of the Lord and served the Baals. A lot of places will say Baals, but it's Baals. It's Baals. They forsook the Lord, the God of their fathers, who brought them out of Egypt. They followed and worshipped various gods of the peoples around them. So this would indicate to me that they did not keep any of the holidays to remind them of all of the things. They provoked the Lord's anger because they forsook him and served the Baals and the Ashtaroths. In his anger against Israel, the Lord handed them over to the raiders who plundered them. He sold them to their enemies all around, whom they were no longer able to resist. Whenever Israel went out to fight, the hand of the Lord was against them to defeat them, just as he had sworn to them. They were in great distress. The Lord raised up judges. So this is B, or leaders. Okay, who saved them out of the hands of these raiders. Yet they would not listen to their judges, but prostituted themselves to other gods and worshipped them. Unlike their fathers, they quickly turned from the way their fathers had walked, the way of the obedience to the Lord's commands. Whenever the Lord raised up a judge for them, he was with the judge and saved them out of the hands of their enemies as long as the judge lived. For the Lord had compassion on them as they groaned under those who oppressed them and afflicted them. But when the judge died, the people returned to the ways even more corrupt than those of their fathers, following other gods and serving and worshiping them. They refused to give up their evil practices and stubborn ways. Therefore, the Lord was very angry with Israel. because this nation has violated the covenant that I laid down with their forefathers and has not listened to me, I will no longer drive out before them any of the nations Joshua left when he died. I will use them to test Israel and see whether they will keep the way of the Lord and walk in it as their forefathers did. The Lord allowed these nations to remain. He did not drive them out at once by giving them into the hands of Joshua. Okay, so, yeah, he left them there to be a test. And it's because they continue to not listen. They only want to listen while there's somebody there basically telling them how to do it right, instead of trying to absorb it and seek him, like on their own, like they're supposed to, really. So, until the next video, friends.